Hi, my name is Pedro and this is OmyFunction. This is the second video of a series that I'm creating for data visualization. If you didn't see the first video, go check it out and come back later. This one is for data basics. So usually you don't get a perfect data set when you start work with something. You get something that you have to transform and you have to access the data that you need in order to create the visualization. It's hard to explain without showing you how, so let's go for it. So in this case, I'm planning to create a chart with an X and Y. So the X is going to be the date and the Y is going to be the price. So I can see the price over time. And to do that, I need to get the price and the date out of these raw data set. First things first, I want my price in cents because it's way easier to work with it. And I want my date in a date class and as an epoch and not a Unix. I need to get data, right? I'm gonna map over the raw data. And with this data, I'm gonna return an object for each one. That's going to be it could be X and Y, but in this case I want price to be d.price. And as I said, I want it in cents, and to transform dollars in cents, I have just to multiply it by 100. And to get the date, I actually have to pass a class this way, new date, and pass the d.date. But as this date is in Unix, I have to multiply it by 100. This is good and this would work, but that's not very functional, right? There's a better way of doing it, and it is with accessors. With accessors, you have a function that receives this value and returns the accessed value in a way that you can use it. In this case, let's get price. That's one that receives a value and returns it as in dollars, actually. So it can be a value and returns it value dot times 100. And we have the date, so get date, that receives a date and returns it as a date like this times 100. So now we have this one that can be accessed like get price, d.price, and we have this one that can be get by get date, d.date. That's way better, right? Easier to read. And now we have our X and our Y to plot the chart. Very nice, right? This way you can create accessors to access your data for plotting your charts using D3. The next chapter, I'm going to teach you how to create something with D3 with some basics. So stay tuned and see you around.